Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Yu Darvish is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1 to Tommy La Stella.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Popped him up. Hosmer is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Anybody catch your...
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First delivery to him. A shot down the first baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. A 0 for the Giants to start. Padres coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Adam Frazier.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, The left fielder.
For the moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tommy Pham comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Sent on the ground out to second. La Stella has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in next, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Ruff goes quietly leading off the second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Lamont Wade Jr. the batter as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 1-1 home. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Twist. One.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Too low, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to catch them.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there. Man sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Will Myers. Runners on the move for second. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. To second for 1.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hosmer has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and up next the center fielder Jake Marisnick. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. He's running, and he fouls this one off. Myers is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Pitcher number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Called strike 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. 0-1 the count. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy Listella.
So now to the plate, Tommy Listella, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Listella tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitch.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Myers is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Here's Buster Posey now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini.
The catcher, Victor.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
This one's down to 3rd. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
1 out now in the San Diego 3rd, and the pitcher bats next. That will be Yu Darvish. Now the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, but a straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Adam Frazier. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
1-1.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball, that took care.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Duggar coming in. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now in the box, Darren Ruff. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The first baseman, Number 33.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. If you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate now is Lamont Wade. Struck out in his first at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So in now for San Francisco, Chris Bryant worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he fouls this one off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. So next to bat will be Mike Yastrzemski. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Fouled off. Ruff, the runner at third. Wade on second. Bryant is over at first with one away. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Johnny Cueto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Count still at 1-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. The set and the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One and two. Here it is. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He's set. The 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 outs, this might get them all home. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres nothing. Digging in now for San Diego. Tony Pham bounced out last time up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tommy Pham becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. A ball and no strikes. Machado, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Popped up. Ruff waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next
will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Cronenworth. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Don't want to forget about him. So here's Will Myers. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. San Francisco leads this one 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steven Duggar. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Chris Paddock will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
59. Chris Paddock.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters. Not afraid to execute.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Darren Ruff. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. Lays off 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
That one's in there, 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Next up is Brandon Crawford. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This one's down to third. Machado has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Padres. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman,
Eric Hosmer started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hosmer playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A solo shot here by Jake Marisnick. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well,
they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The catcher, number 17.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A two-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Fernando
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Giants 4 and the Padres 1. Daniel Hudson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 18.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Lamont Wade. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Wade aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Right fielder.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Johnny Cueto.
So here now is the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Classic slider down and away from the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the first pitch. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
To the plate now, Tommy La Stella fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 0 for 5. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Here's Johnson. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Johnson.
In now, Darren Ruff, as he'll watch a first pitch curve. He's hitless in his 2. Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Curveball knocked down at home plate, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 7 and the Padres 1. Ready now is Adam Frazier, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, let's get it a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And that misses ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hit in the air down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
2-2.
2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one would.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 7-1. is Brandon Crawford. His prior history versus this arm, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Next to bat for the Giants, Lamont Wade. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball that misses. Crawford on at first, nobody out. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
He's set, and the payoff pitch, and he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Now at the plate is Chris Bryant. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to count.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. First and second here with nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Next to hit, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he takes ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More baseball on MLB. And stepping in, Jake Cronenworth is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Try to knock me down, but I'm resilient. There's nothing you can do to me to keep me from fulfilling my dreams.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Here he comes again, 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Next to stand in is Will Myers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Myers awaiting the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Here now the 2-2. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next to dig in, Eric Hosmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. On to first, and they get them both.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he rips it on the ground to second. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Tony Watson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
So now to the plate, Victor Caratini, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. And there's ball one.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Friars 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tim Hill will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Trent Grisham will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Steven Duggar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Striding in is Tommy La Stella. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hill, a California native, actually. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. The 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him. Ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, Darren Ruff. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. A little over-anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here comes the 1-2. Really pulled that one across, as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 2-out double, left stranded. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So here is Trent Grisham, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So now into the box is Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now. Tommy Pham is on deck. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Next up, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the first pitch. Frazier stands at first with 1 out. Count remains at 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And it's fouled away. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now at the plate here is Manny Machado. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And now time is called. And warm out there. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second now, 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Padres leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Austin Adams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Adams.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Grisham is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 31.
Stepping up is Lamont Wade. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Chris Bryant is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Yastrzemski.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski in the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Bryant at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Austin Slater will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 13, Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side. A whole lot of badness.
To the plate now, Steven Duggar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Nope.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And there strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the one. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Friars 2. Tyler Rogers will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Cronenworth. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And now the first pitch.
Cronenworth.
Rogers is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
2 balls and a strike now. The set and the 2-1 pitch is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time. Two pitches fouled away. Now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Now to the plate, here is Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First offering. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Duggar's there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. In his career sample, a perfect 1 for 1. He's set and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And he misses 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. San Diego down to their final strike. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Jurickson Profar will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. As a look, now the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Hosmer, the runner at first with two gone. Fly ball out toward right field. He's got it, and the Giants have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-2 tonight's final. The Giants led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Johnny Cueto gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Yu Darvish was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight.
Mm-hmm.